Mr. Sarthak, identities, algebraic identities. So these are the three main identities that we need to remember. These are the main identities that we need to remember. So a plus b whole square. See, this is always read as a plus b whole squared. Mr. Sarthak, is it okay? Have you understood?
Yes.
Uh, Please don't read this as a plus b square. Don't read it like that. Otherwise, what you will think is that this is equal to a plus b square. Have you understood what I've said?
Yes, sir.
So always read that this as a plus b whole squared. This has to be read as a minus b whole squared. See, a plus b whole square is not equal to a plus b square. Is it okay?
Yes.
A plus b whole square is not equal to a plus 2b. These are different things. Mr. Sarthak, do we have any confusion regarding this?
No, sir.
Similarly, a plus b whole square is not equal to a square plus b square. Now, these are the common mistakes that the students will do. So this is the first identity, this is the second identity, and then this is the third identity. Any doubt?
No, sir.
So this will be equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. This would be equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab. And this is equal to a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. Mr. Sarthak, have we understood this?
Yes, sir.
So we need to remember these three. These three are important. We should be very clear about these three identities. And of course, see, in the third identity, what you need to understand is that third identity at times would be written as a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. Have you understood?
Yes.
So whenever you will see a square minus b square, this would be equal to a plus b into a minus b. So this is what we need to memorize. Now, the questions that you will see would look something like this. See, in these questions, the for example, this is an easier question. I'll try to do a seemingly difficult question. So, for example, 2a upon 3 plus 3 whole square. So, another thing that we need to remember is that this a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab can also be written as x plus y whole square is equal to x square plus y square plus 2xy. So similarly, you can have x minus y whole square is equal to x square plus y square minus 2xy, and x plus y into x minus y is equal to x square minus y square. So the identities can be written in terms of xy, they can be written in terms of ab. If you want, you can also write this in terms of p plus q whole square or p minus q whole square. Sarthak, have you understood?
Yes.
So it doesn't matter. So if I have to solve this, if I have to solve this to avoid confusion, I will write this as x plus y whole square. Sarthak, have you understood what I've said?
Yes.
This is just to avoid confusion because now what I'll do is I'll write my x to be equal to 2a upon 3 and I will write my y to be equal to 3. Sarthak, any doubt here?
No, sir.
So this is just to avoid confusion. Because otherwise, if you start writing this as a plus b whole square, you will start getting confused. So when you see signs like a, b, you can write the identity in terms of x plus y. So for example, here, I can write the identity in terms of a minus b whole square. It is absolutely fine. If this is the identity that I see which is in the form of p and q, I can write this is as a plus b into a minus b. So it always helps that you change the alphabet when you are using the formula that you want to use in the identity. Any doubt here?
No, sir.
Okay. So coming back to this question, my x is 2a plus 3 and my y is 3. And I have identified that this is equal to x plus y whole square. Now x plus y whole square is equal to x square plus y square plus 2xy. Sarthak, any doubt?
No, sir.
Now, whenever you are doing these questions, at least when you start doing, it is the first time that you are doing such question, it always helps that first you identify and write separately that what is your x and what is your y. Write it separately. So now I have identified that x square would be equal to 2a upon 3 whole square. My y square would be equal to 3 square plus twice of what is my x? My x is 2a upon 3. And what is my y? My y is 3. Sarthak, have you understood this step?
Yes, sir.
See, that is why I'm telling you again and again that you should first write what is my x. And you should clearly understand that my x is 2a upon 3. And that is why I've written this. This is my x square plus my y in this question is 3. And that is why my y square is equal to 3 square plus 2. This is my x and this is my y. Sarthak, any doubt here?
No, sir.
So the first step is to identify this is the first step. That is to identify the identity that you will be using. The second step is to identify your x and y. The third step is to write your x square plus y square plus 2xy. Now, this is written as x square plus y square plus 2xy. It is also written as x square plus 2xy plus y square. Both are okay. No problem. If your teacher tells you to write it as x square plus 2xy plus y square, that is absolutely fine. Okay. Now we just need to solve this, and this will be equal to 4a square upon 9 plus 9. This 3 and this 3 will cancel. So this and this 2 and this 2 will get multiplied, and this would be equal to 4a. Mr. Sarthak, any doubt?
No, sir.
Now this is your final answer, or if you want to write it like this, 4a square upon 9 plus 4a plus 9, that is also fine. Both, if you leave it like here also, at this point also, it is absolutely fine, no problem. So now let us try to do another sort of difficult question. Now first step is to identify which identity I'll be using. So this is in terms of x and y, so I'll write this as a minus b whole square. I'm not using the alphabets which are mentioned in the question. So this is my first step. I have written the identity. This is my, I'm sorry, this is a b. So I've identified the identity that I'll be using. This is step 1. So what is my step 2? Step 2 is to identify a and b. Can you tell me what is my a and what is b?
A will be 3x upon 5 and B will be 1y upon 5.
Yeah. See, another thing is this 1y upon 5 can be also written as 1 upon 5y, can also be written as y by 5. All three are same. Any doubt, Mr. Sarthak?
No, sir.
So let me use whatever he is using. So I will write this as 1y by 5. Any doubt till here?
No, sir.
Now step number 3 is to just put the values. Step 3 is just to put the values in step 1. Now you should be careful. One thing that you should be careful. Mr. Sarthak, 1 second. I'll come in back in 1 second. 1 second. So one thing that you shouldn't get confused about is that your b is 1 y by 5. It is not equal to minus 1 y by 5. Sarthak, any doubt?
No, sir.
Your b is a positive number. Don't get confused. Because if you write this as minus, then your answer won't be correct. So my a square is 3x upon 5 square plus 1y upon 5 square minus 2 into 3x upon 5 into 1y by 5. Any doubt?
No, sir.
Yeah. So once we have put the values, we just need to find the value of the brackets, and it is always preferable to write the values in brackets so that there is no mistake. So 3x upon 5 whole square, Mr. Sarthak, what this will be equal to?
9x square upon 25.
Shabash. Very nice. So both numerator and the denominator have to be squared. What will this be equal to, Mr. Sarthak?
Y square upon 25.
Shabash. So this would be y square upon 25. Very nice. Minus. What will this be equal to?
Uh, 6xy upon 25.
Any doubt?
No, sir.
So this is our final answer. You can leave the answer like this. Otherwise, if you want, you can write it. Your textbook may have mentioned it like this also. Whatever you want to write, you can write. Both are okay. Any doubt, Mr. Sarthak?
No, sir.
So carefully write step 1, step 2, step 3. Don't miss any step. So let us look at this question. A plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. Now, again, this is the identity that I'll be using. So this is my step 1. Now in this question, they have mentioned the identity. In your exams, they won't mention this identity. You'll have to cram this identity. Mr. Sarthak. So this is this is how this question will come in your exam. So that is why these identities should be very clear to us. So in this question, my A is x, my B, again, what you need to remember is my B is 1 upon x. It is not equal to minus 1 upon x. Sarthak, any doubt?
No, sir.
Now I'll be using this identity that A plus B into A minus B is equal to A square minus B square. So this is A square minus B square. I have to calculate the value of A square minus B square. So A is x square minus B is 1 upon x square. So this will be equal to x square minus 1 upon x square. Mr. Sarthak, any doubt?
No, sir.
So for example, let me do another question from this. In this question, my x is p square and my y is q square. Have you understood, Sarthak?
Yes.
So let me put the values here. I am writing the identity in terms of x and y. So this will be, I want the value of x square minus y square. My x is p square, and my y is q square. So p square would be p4 minus q square would be equal to q4. Sarthak, any doubt?
No, sir.
Now, see after this, see this is how to find the product. Now after this chapter, we'll have the chapter that we are doing right now is expansions. After this, we will be doing factorization. Now, in certain questions in factorization, so your question would be factorize p4 minus q4. So, for example, now in this chapter we are going from here to here, but in the next chapter we will be given this, and we will have to factorize this as this. Have you understood, Sarthak?
Yes, sir.
So, this is what will be happening in the next chapter. So if you look closely at this p square minus q square, now this p square minus q square can be written as p plus q into p minus q. Have you understood what I have done?
Yes.
So when they ask you, when they in the next chapter, I just wanted to tell you how the next chapter question would be there. If they ask you the factors of this, the factors of this, you will have to write it like this. Any doubt?
No, sir.
So basically, what I'm trying to tell you is that we should be able to see the identities. So, for example, these are the identities. We should be able to see the identities from left to right as well as from right to left. In expansions, in expansions we go from left to right. But in factorizations, factorization questions, we will go from right to left. Any doubt till here?
No, sir.
Now, so these are the three questions that you'll be able to do. There is another type of question that I'll explain, and then you can start doing the question. So another type of two other type of question that you will see. So this is the fourth identity that you will see in your book. So x plus a into x plus b is equal to x square plus uh, a plus b x plus ab. Any doubt?
No, sir.
So for example, uh, if there is an identity like this, x plus 7 into x plus 6. So you can use this expansion to do these kind of questions. So this can be written as x plus 7 into x plus 6. This can be written as uh, x square plus a plus b. This is my a, this is my b. So this will be equal to 7 plus 6 x plus ab. This is my a, this is my b. So ab would be equal to 7 multiplied by 6. So this would be equal to x square plus 13x plus 42. Mr. Sarthak, any doubt?
No, sir.
So this is the fourth identity that we'll be using. And again, again and again, what you need to identify is what is your x, what is your a, what is your b. So for example, in this question, this would be your x, this would be your A, and this would be your B. Sarthak, have you understood?
Yes.
So first, before you start the question, you should be very clear what is my X, what is my A, what is my B. So when I'll be doing this question, what I'll be doing is X square, which is mn square, plus A plus B. Now my A is 2, my B is 6, my X is mn, plus A into B, 2 into 6. Sarthak, any doubt?
No, sir.
So this will be m square n square plus 8mn plus 12. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Now again, I'll you won't be doing this in class 8th, in class 9th or class 10th. You will start doing this. Now we will be using this method to find solutions of quadratic equations. Now quadratic equations are equations which have degree 2. So you won't be doing that in class 8. You will be doing that in class 9th and 10th. So don't worry, but this would be used again. Any doubt?
No, sir.
And finally, you will find questions like these. Now in these questions, the simple thing that has to be done is, so for example, I'll take, say, let me take example like this. So 100 plus 1 into 100 plus 1. Or let us take example like this. Now here, that is why they are giving you a clue also, that these identities would be used to solve this. So for example, 101 can be written as 100 plus 1. So 101 into 101 can be written as 100 plus 1 into 100 plus 1. And this can be written as 100 plus 1 whole square. And then you can use the identity to solve the question. So 100 square plus 1 square plus twice of 100 into 1. Sarthak, any doubt?
No, sir.
So these are the fourth kind of questions that are asked, where you will be using the identities to solve these numerical values, and you will have to identify how to write these products in terms of multiplication. So for example, in questions like this can be written as 200 plus 1 into 200 minus 1. So this could be written as 200 square minus 1 square, and then you find the value. Sarthak, any doubt?
No, sir.
So, and if you have understood till here, so in questions like these, in questions like these, you have to find the value of this, find the value of this, and then you will get this. Solve this using the identity, solve this using the identity, and you will get the answer to be 0. Solve this, and you will get the value like this. Uh, I think there is a, in first question, there is, I think, one of the sign is missing. So I think this should be minus. Sarthak, have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Because, okay, let me do this for you. This would be 4x square plus 9y square plus twice of 2x into 3x. So 3 to the 6, 12, 12xy. And if there is a minus 24xy, because this is plus here, and when it comes to this side, this will be minus 24xy. So this would be 4x square plus 9y square minus 12xy, and this would be equal to 2x minus 3y whole square. Sarthak, have you understood what I've done?
Yes.
So in your book, just do a correction that this should be 2x minus 3y whole square. Have you understood?
Yes.
You'll have to do this correction in your book. Let me mark it here. So this should be 2x minus 3y. Would you be able to do this exercise now?
Yes.
So you can start doing the questions. Exercise A and B you can do. A and B you can do. A and D you can do. And B and D you can do. A and B you can do. B and C you can do. Uh, A and B you can do. You can do both part of these, and you can do B and D. Mr. Sarthak, I'll just send
Yes.
you the scan of these questions. Yeah, just wait
Okay.
for a second. Yeah.